Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. I have an endless amount of people that continue to ask me about my 19X. I did a 5,000 round video. I did a 10,000, which was actually closer to 12,000 round video. And today we're going to continue that. It's going to be just sort of an update because I don't shoot this gun as much as I used to. Not for any particular reason with the gun, it's just because I've been testing other products that more suit my Gen 3 G19 and Gen 3 type custom type Glock knockoffs. But this is still one of the best pistols, if not, in my opinion, arguably the best overall pistol that Glock has ever come out with, and that is the 19X. So let's first get some of this stuff out of the way. I, of course, have no affiliation or relationship with Glock. I've been a lifetime Glock shooter. I shot the G17, the Gen 1 G17, when it was first made available to the public back when I was very young, and I've shot every generation of 9mm Glock, either being 17, 43, or 19, throughout the ages. I am a Glock guy. I have other pistols, but when it comes to relying on a pistol in no matter the condition, no matter what the scenario is, I will choose a Glock 9mm every time. Now that may not be for you, and that's fine. That's just my opinion. So let's start out with a little history. I've covered this in my other videos, but let's start out with a little history of the G19X. The G19X was Glock's submission to the Army MHS program, and it went head-to-head with the SIG M17, otherwise known today as like the SIG P320, and I'm pretty sure they're wishing they would have picked this. SIG underbid them by a considerable amount, and that's how SIG ended up beating this thing out. Anybody who says different is just lying to themselves. Now the makeup of this pistol is a G19 slide length, barrel length, and frame length, and a G17 grip. This is the big start of the X that everybody else has stolen. Just like Glock's design, every other polymer striker fired pistol out there has stolen and tried to compete with the design. They came out with the X series, the 19X, and the 43X, and so on, and then everybody else stole that design as well. So what it is, the X being, it is a crossover, 17 grip, 19 length, everything else. This makes for a great duty gun, and depending on your particular carry position or build and things like that, it's very carryable. Carryable? Is carryable a word? Carryable? You can carry this as well. Now the advantage of a X-type pistol. This is not particular to Glock, although I think it translates best with Glock's design, bore height, and things like that. You have more weight and a larger grip area in your hand, and a shorter slide length, meaning less recoiling mass. Makes for a very shootable and controllable pistol. And again, that goes with any of the X, any of the longer grip, shorter slide pistols. The opposite is true for these people that like with the G47 that came out, where you can make like a 19L, so a shorter grip, longer slide. The opposite is true for that with a smaller grip area, lighter weight grip area because of ammo capacity, and a longer slide, you have more recoiling mass, less ballast, less control in this area, and it makes for a less pleasant shooter. It's just the mechanics of pistols, it's the mechanics of how we work. It just is what it is. Now it only comes in this peanut butter color. This like FDE peanut butter, I can't remember what Glock calls it. They call it something, but it only comes in this peanut butter color. It's never come optic ready. It's always been light compatible. It's basically a Gen 5 internally. Takes G17 mags, and every G17 mag that Glock makes, with the exception of the Gen 5. It will still take the mag, but the Gen 5 base plate has this stupid little end on the base plate, so it interferes with this leading edge magazine guard on the pistol grip down there. But you can easily change those base plates out. Otherwise, this takes every G17 type mag, whether it's ETS, whether it's Glock, whether it's KCI, whether it's whatever, as well as every base plate I've ever tried, like extended base plate from Strike and so on and so on. So it's very capable, high capacity, nice capacity pistol. Now, one of the things about Gen 5s in particular, and especially with the 19X, is I think these have the best triggers that Glock has ever put out. The 19X specifically, and I'm not alone in that. There's a number of people I've talked to that even with the 19X's cousin, the G45, which is the black version of this, it doesn't have the magazine protecting leading edge. It does come in an MOS, forward serrations, things like that. That this is still a better trigger than every other Glock out there. That's my opinion, and that is the opinion of many people that I've talked to about it. So again, the last video I did on this was around 12,000 rounds. There's just so many people asking for it that I thought I'd just make a quick update. Give you guys a little history of the gun, what I think of the gun. It's got probably around 15,000 rounds on it. All stock internals. Nothing has ever been changed on this pistol. No springs, no trigger stuff, nothing like that, no sights. It does come with metal sights. I know people out there think the plastic sights are junk. Whatever. I've never had a problem with them. I've abused them. I showed it on video many times of abusing them. They've never failed me. However, for the people that don't like plastic sights, these do have metal sights, night sight metal sights. Every time I pick this pistol up, here's the kind of the update part. Every time I pick this pistol up, I still love shooting it. Again, I don't shoot it as much as I used to. I've been doing the reviews and other things that are more suited for my Gen 3. My Gen 3 is my daily carry. However, I have carried this many times. Now, I can tell you that I almost never clean this. It's been, I don't know, I don't think I've cleaned it in the last 3,000 rounds since I've last talked to you. I almost never clean this, and it just functions. It just works. It's just like any Glock. It just works. And for the reasons of its makeup, that X-type makeup, it's just super shootable. Love this gun. Still think it's the best one that Glock's ever come out with. Again, my opinion. But there it is. There's your update. A lot of people have been asking for a 19X update, and that's it. It's got some wear on it. Got some holster wear on it. It's got some grip wear on it. It's got, you know, metal parts have wear on it, as you would expect for this amount of this high of a round count. But I just love shooting this gun. All right, everybody, that's it for the 19X update. I hope that satisfied your hunger for that, your desire for a 19X update. I still use it, just not as much as I used to. Thank you guys for watching out there. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe. If you want to see more videos from me, hit that notification bell and remember to hit all notifications. Something like 90% of the viewers out there are not subscribed, and I sure would like that number to be smaller. I sure would like that. So hit that subscribe button, come back and watch more videos. I certainly appreciate it. It helps the channel. Thank you guys out there. Thank you to the members of my channel and my other monetary supporters. You can also buy through affiliate links. Find that on my website. I appreciate all the support, and we'll talk to you guys later. There's a number of people I've talked to that even with the 19X's retarded cousin, the G45, it's a joke, 45 guys out there. Just somebody's bound to get butthurt by that.